How NIO makes better cars than Tesla. Hello lovely YouTube family, welcome back to TechLuxe Insider. Before we start, I want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Tesla and its Chinese rival NIO are back in on the spotlight for holding different opinions on how should home electronic vehicle EV users charge the battery. Tesla Shanghai expanded their business scope to cover EV battery swapping facility sales in March. The triggering buzz of the US automaker may reach out for battery swapping model BSM, as NIO has long been enthusiastic for BSM. Denying the hearsay, Tesla's global vice president Lin Tao expressed on her Weibo, a Chinese Twitter-like platform, that battery charging mode is the future trend, while BSM doesn't conform with the development of the EV market and will be eventually kicked out of the game. NIO's Ma Lin, the company's senior director of communication, has been promoting BSM, responded promptly as battery charging and swapping modes are not in conflict. NIO batteries can be recharged, replaced, or upgraded, and our users can make choices to their convenience. In this sense, Ma argues that only NIO's cars owners can make their judgment upon the issue. So the argument between Tesla and NIO this time is actually about whether the charging mode is better than the swapping mode, and whether BSM is feasible or valuable for home EV. Why does the battery matter? To answer the question, let's first start with the electric vehicle itself. Despite policy support, environmental-friendly emissions, as well as the enthusiasm of automakers and internet giants, the mileage of EVs remains the biggest concern for consumers. Gasoline cars usually can only have a range of 700 or 800 kilometers with a tank of fuel, but why do people dare drive them around? The key issue is energy replenishment. When a gasoline car is about to be out of fuel, there are gasoline stations all over the street, and it will only take 3 minutes to fill up the tank, while at least half an hour is needed for an EV to get its battery fully charged, which makes driving a fuel-powered car much more convenient and efficient. Upon energy replenishment, EV companies provide two major solutions. One is to build charging stations frantically with high-power piles, as Tesla is constructing more of such stations to ease mileage anxiety. The other choice is to adopt BSM, to swap the battery instead, removing the entire battery from an EV and replacing it with another fully charged one, which takes a much shorter time. Why does BSM exist? Although charging mode is still mainstream, its speed is comparably slow. Moreover, EV owners often have to face dilemmas such as long charging time, damaged charging piles, and occupied charging space by gasoline vehicle users. To fulfill market needs in April 2020, China issued a new energy subsidy policy for EVs. For battery charging mode EVs, only those priced at 300,000 yuan, $45,827 and below can enjoy the subsidy, while BSM EVs can all enjoy the subsidy regardless of price. And this has been interpreted as the government's promotion of BSM. For quite a long time, BSM has mainly been thought to be for taxis and buses, because these public transport vehicles are designed with uniform standards, while home cars are constructed with various battery models and specifications. That is to say, EV owners have to get their battery swapped at same brand stations, as BAIC owners can only go to BAIC stations, while NIO stations will be the only choice for NIO users. In 2013, Elon Musk showed off Tesla's battery swapping technology, which can remove and replace the empty battery pack of a Model S with a fully charged one in just 90 seconds. However, due to its high cost, around $60 to $80 for each battery swap, the service was later suspended. On NIO's side, it launched Battery as a Service (BaaS) under NIO Power, offering to charge and swapping of batteries for EV owners. BaaS users can buy a NIO car without the battery and enjoy more than 70,000 yuan, $10,000 off on all NIO models. In this sense, NIO owners can subscribe to a 70 kilowatt-hours battery for 980 yuan, $142 per month. The NIO BaaS is a great tool to get user feedback on battery performance and user preference. Now, which mode is smarter? Li Bin is a NIO ES6 owner in Beijing. After using the company's power swapping service, said it's fast enough, basically just within 10 minutes. The service is good so far in terms of speed and convenience. Li also expressed that one has to arrange for battery swapping in advance because batteries won't be available in power stations all the time. I always make reservations before arriving. Well, I don't care about the competition between Tesla and NIO, but I do think swapping mode is another convenient choice for us, added Li. Meanwhile, a Tesla Model I owner in Shanghai named Sui Qi prefers the charging mode, as he thinks it's very convenient and not that time-consuming. As I order a cup of coffee and enjoy a 30-minute leisure time, my car is fully charged. Not to mention, I have a private charging pile at home. It's low cost and safe. As long as I'm just driving within Shanghai and not for a long journey, it is perfect. EV market analyst Wang Ming pointed out that the biggest advantage of swapping mode is reducing car prices and stimulating sales. Well, for the users, there's not much money saving in terms of the total cost. For power swapping, it is still quite expensive. In Wang's opinion, after solving problems of battery endurance, swapping convenience, BSM will be more likely to provide high-end services such as the one-click swapping. Nonetheless, as long as BSM can't be applicable for a larger commercial scale, it will only serve as a transitional solution. Tesla's CEO Elon Musk described China as the next largest EV market for Tesla during an exclusive interview with China Media Group CMG, indicating the US automaker has high hopes in the Chinese market. In this sense, we should be witnessing Tesla and NIO jointly boosting China's EV market, as the two modes are not binary opposites but integrated, symbiosis and parallel development, said Wu Fan, a doctoral supervisor at the Chinese Academy of Science Institute of Physics. After all, from the perspective of consumers, charging or swapping, it's always better to have more choices. Readiness is all, and one should be prepared for the unexpected during a journey on wheels. Price variations. NIO's SUV is cheaper, but the coupe is dearer. NIO was launched in 2014 and it currently has 3 models, with a 4th one supposed to be out by 2020 end. Unlike Tesla's sexy quartet, NIO has not named its models attractively, for they involve just numbers and alphabets. One of the major clashes between Tesla and NIO comes with the SUV models. For NIO, the ES8 is a full-sized SUV launched in 2018. For Tesla, it's the Model X, the mid-sized SUV with Falcon Wing doors, with prices starting at $79,000. In China, though, the ES8 is priced at nearly half of the Tesla Model X, the former being priced at 448,000 yuan or $67,783, as opposed to the rather exorbitant price of the Model X at 836,000 yuan. Another major price difference is between the coupes from both the companies. The EP9 is the oldest model from NIO and was launched in 2016, and it's a 2-door sports coupe. Each EP9 costs $1.2 million to make, so prices are likely to be astronomical. On the other hand, Tesla is revisiting the Roadster in 2020 and prices begin at $200,000. The Tesla Roadster is what kickstarted Tesla back in 2008, so having it come back in its most powerful avatar ever is key for Tesla fans. While the Roadster is the most advanced of Tesla in technology, range, and speed, the NIO EP9 broke speed records at Nürburgring in his self-driving electric supercar. Only for now, it's all on paper and in China. Model lineup. NIO needs to add variation to its lineup. NIO's other model is the ES6, a mid-sized SUV that costs approximately $52,000. The next car in the offering by NIO is the EC6, and it's supposed to roll out by the end of 2020, with prices still under wraps. It's another mid-sized SUV, so might come cheaper than the ES6. Tesla, meanwhile, has had a lot more time. It was founded in 2003, and the first car to come from its stable was the Model S in 2012. An executive saloon that starts at about $74,000. In 2016, Tesla launched the Model 3, a way more affordable sedan that starts at about $38,000, and then to complete the sexy quartet, Tesla introduced the Model Y, a compact SUV with a base price at $52,000. International expansion. NIO's US plans are on hold. While NIO is aiming to be in the US for now, no concrete plans have been shared with the media, with the coronavirus having put a major spanner in the works. Within China, NIO delivered a little over 20,000 cars in 2019, and this made for an 81% increase in sales annually. Tesla has entered the international market, including China, and sold some 368,000 cars in 2019 alone. However, in 2020, sales are expected to slow down worldwide. And that is all for today, folks. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing videos from us.